So I am going to show you some of the examples of alignment and symmetry, which we have learned in the last lesson. And here are a few examples. So if you look at this card, which I redesigned, you can see over here on the right side, you see that this name, title, and telephone number and fax, they are aligned with an invisible line over here on the right side. So they are all aligned in one line. Similarly, if you look at this one, this is also aligned to an imaginary line over here on the left side, and this space on the left and right, both spaces are equal. So it is used to create some balance. Similarly, if you look at it, the first front section, gun wealth management, private wealth management solutions. On the front of this card, you can see why I have aligned the gun wealth management with private wealth management solutions. This is the slogan, or you can say what the company does with the company name, because it is going to create a more stronger image than center aligning these two texts. So you can see this is actually a symmetry. Similarly, on the left side and the right side, I'm using the same length of the same green bar, repeating the same section to align it, and they are aligned in a single line. They are aligned together. So this gun wealth management is aligned with these two green bars on the left and the right. So you can see this is how you are going to achieve some alignment in your design. Similarly, if you look at architecture and the work of all the architectures and great different architectures, buildings, different houses, you are going to see a lot of symmetry in them. You can see how they have using different shapes and how they are balancing their design. There are things on the left, and then on the right, there are things that are repeated again and again. And also you can say that they are aligned properly with some imaginary lines, or you can say straight lines. So they are going to look elegant when they are aligned like this in symmetry and using some balance. Here is another image of a church, and you can see how alignment has been used. You can see even in the tiles at the floor, you can see the alignment with different sections. Also the alignment of the seats, the alignment of the walls, and you can see the pillars. Everything is aligned with some strict rules or strict line, imaginary line or straight lines. So they are going to look great when they are going to be used with some alignment. Let me show you another example, which is an e-commerce website from Creative, Kreative, from Dribble, and this is a great design agency. And you can see I'm going to show you how this alignment has been used and how they are sticking to straight lines to create awesome looking designs. So I'm going to go into my Photoshop, and I'm going to draw few lines over here, few guides to show you how it has been used. So let's draw a line over here in this area, and also over here like that. So now you can see clearly that this whole section is aligned to this blue line. So this is how this left alignment has been used. Reviews, title, price, number of items, add to cart, even the share, they are aligned with one straight line. Similarly, over here you can see this home collection, this top trail, it has been aligned to this image. If you go down, you can see again these lines have been aligned. The left line is aligned with this image, and so this is how they are using alignment. So you can see now how this whole section, this product section, is being aligned to two lines over here. So make sure whenever you are designing something, you are using proper alignment and also proper white spacing. You can see there's a lot of white space between the elements, even over here, over here, and over here, and over here. So keep that in mind, and you will your designs will look greater with just using this alignment technique, that try to align it with a single line and it will be looking great. So keep that in mind. Let me show you one more example. Now, if you look at this screen, which is in Adobe XD, I designed this. You can see there is an imaginary line. If I click over here and turn on the layout, you can see how this whole design has been laid out. So it is following lines on the left and the right. So you can see on the left, these all items, this button, this top sofa title, this montage, tab bar, and you can see this text, they are all aligned to this left line. So you can see this is how I'm using alignment in all these screens in mobile app design. And similarly over here, same thing have been done similarly over here. So you can see this is how you actually use alignment and line alignment. Try to stick with a straight line and your designs will look great. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. If you have any questions, do ask me. Let's move on to the next lesson.